Seniors, stop eating. These 4 foods, they are destroying your leg strength. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed that as we age, our legs just don't feel as strong as they used to? You know, you might be trying to walk across the room or maybe just stand up from your favorite chair, and suddenly, it feels like your legs aren't quite working like they should. It can be frustrating, right? And while a lot of things can contribute to this, I'm here to tell you today that there's something in your diet that might be silently sabotaging your leg strength. That's right. Certain foods that you're probably eating every day are making your muscles weaker, your joints stiffer, and your legs feel heavy. And I get it. Food is a huge part of our lives, and it's easy to overlook how it affects us in the long run. But if you want to stay active, independent, and strong as you age, it's time to rethink some of your food choices. In this video, I'm going to share 4 common foods that are literally destroying your leg strength, and I'll tell you exactly why they need to go. And don't worry, I won't leave you hanging. I'll also share some great alternatives that can actually help you keep your legs strong, so you can keep doing the things you love. So grab a seat, hit that like button, and let's get into it. Because trust me, this info could change the way you feel every single day. Part 1. The link between diet and leg strength. Now, before we dive into the foods you need to avoid, let's first talk about why diet is so important for your legs. You might be wondering, why does what I eat have such a big impact on my muscles and leg strength? Well, here's the deal. Your body needs the right nutrients to keep muscles strong, healthy, and capable of doing their job. As we age, our muscles naturally lose some of their strength. This is known as sarcopenia, a fancy word for muscle loss due to aging. And here's where it gets interesting. The foods you eat or don't eat can either slow this process down or speed it up. Think of it this way. Your muscles are like a car engine. You wouldn't put the wrong kind of fuel into your car and expect it to run smoothly, right? The same goes for your muscles. If you're not giving your body the right nutrients, you could be doing a lot of damage without even knowing it. Your leg muscles, in particular, are essential for things like walking, standing, and maintaining balance. The last thing you want is to have weak legs that make you prone to falls or limit your ability to enjoy your day. But don't worry, we're not here to scare you. We're here to help. The good news is, with just a few tweaks to your diet and lifestyle, you can keep your legs strong, healthy, and ready to move. So let's talk about those foods that could be silently undermining all your efforts to stay active. I know, it's not always easy to hear, but trust me, these changes are worth it. Part 2. The 4 foods you should stop eating for stronger legs. All right, let's get right to it. Here are the 4 foods that are likely doing more harm than good when it comes to your leg strength. These foods may be sneaky culprits hiding in plain sight, but trust me, once you know what they're doing to your body, you'll be ready to say goodbye to them. 1. Processed foods, e.g., fast food, prepackaged snacks. Let's start with processed foods. They might be convenient, they might taste good, but they're doing a number on your muscles. Processed foods are packed with unhealthy fats, sugars, and artificial ingredients that can cause inflammation in your body. This inflammation is like a slow burn that damages your muscles over time, weakening them and making them more prone to pain and fatigue. What you might not realize is that when you eat a lot of processed foods, you're not giving your body the vitamins and minerals it needs to repair and build strong muscles. For example, they tend to be low in essential nutrients like magnesium, which is key for muscle function. So, while those chips or that quick burger might satisfy your cravings, your muscles are paying the price. I get it. They're easy and cheap, but the long-term effects on your legs? Not worth it. Instead, try to opt for whole, unprocessed foods that are rich in the nutrients your muscles crave. I'll dive into some great alternatives later, but trust me, your legs will thank you. 2. Sugary drinks, e.g., soda, sweetened juices. Next up, sugary drinks. The sweet temptation of a cold soda or a sugary juice. But here's the thing. All that sugar is doing more than just causing a quick energy spike. It's actually causing chronic inflammation in your body. And guess what? Chronic inflammation weakens your muscles, including those leg muscles we're trying to protect. When you consume a lot of sugar, your blood sugar levels spike and then crash, leaving you feeling drained and fatigued. And when your energy is low, you're not going to feel like moving, let alone strengthening your legs. On top of that, sugar interferes with your body's ability to absorb important nutrients like calcium and vitamin D, both of which are essential for bone and muscle health. So if you're looking to keep those legs strong, it's time to swap out sugary drinks for something healthier, like water, herbal teas, or even coconut water. Your muscles and your energy levels will be much better off. Part 3. The 4 foods you should stop eating for stronger legs, continued. 3. High-sodium foods, e.g., canned soups, chips, processed meats. Now let's talk about sodium. It's one of the sneakiest ingredients out there. We all know that salt makes our food taste better, but too much of it can cause a whole lot of problems, especially for your leg muscles. High-sodium foods, things like canned soups, chips, and processed meats, can wreak havoc on your body in a couple of ways. First of all, excess sodium leads to water retention. This means that your body starts holding on to more water than it should, which can cause swelling in your legs. If you're dealing with swollen legs, that means less circulation to your muscles, and your muscles can't function as well as they should. You're essentially trapping your legs in a kind of stiffness that makes movement harder and more painful. But it's not just the swelling. Too much sodium also contributes to high blood pressure, which strains your heart and blood vessels. That's even worse for muscle health, because muscles need a steady flow of oxygen and nutrients from your bloodstream to stay strong and recover after activity. I get it. Cutting back on salt is tough, especially when it's in almost everything we eat. But the good news is, there are lots of ways to enjoy flavorful food without all the added sodium. Try using herbs and spices instead of salt to flavor your meals. Trust me, your legs and your overall health will be so much better for it. 4. Alcohol. And finally, the last food on our list. Alcohol. Now, I know many people enjoy a glass of wine or a cold beer, but when it comes to your leg strength, alcohol can seriously be a hindrance. Here's why. Alcohol can interfere with your body's hydration levels. We all know that dehydration can cause cramps and muscle weakness, and that's exactly what happens when you drink too much. Alcohol also disrupts the balance of essential nutrients in your body, which are vital for maintaining strong muscles. It prevents your body from absorbing important vitamins and minerals like calcium and vitamin D, which are absolutely crucial for bone and muscle health. What's even worse is that alcohol can impair your sleep. And when you don't get enough sleep, your muscles don't have the chance to recover properly. Without proper recovery, your muscles get weaker over time. I'm not saying you can never enjoy a drink again. Moderation is key. But if you're serious about improving your leg strength, it might be time to cut back on the alcohol or find healthier alternatives, like non-alcoholic beverages that still give you that refreshing feeling. Part 4. Alternatives to improve leg strength. So now that we've covered the foods that can hurt your legs, let's talk about the foods that will help you build and maintain strong legs. Yes, there are plenty of delicious, nutrient-packed foods that are actually going to fuel your muscles and keep you moving with ease. Let's dive into some of the best options for boosting your leg strength. 1. Leafy greens, e.g., spinach, kale. If you want strong muscles, you need magnesium and potassium. And lucky for you, leafy greens like spinach and kale are packed with both. These minerals are essential for muscle function, helping your muscles to contract properly and preventing cramps. They're also great for your bones, which is a huge bonus when it comes to leg strength. Adding a handful of leafy greens to your meals is a simple way to ensure that your body gets what it needs to stay strong. And you can easily throw them into smoothies, salads, or even soups. I'm telling you, these greens are the real deal for both muscle health and overall vitality. 2. Lean proteins, e.g., chicken, fish, legumes. Proteins are the building blocks of your muscles. To keep those leg muscles strong, you need to include good sources of lean protein in your diet. Chicken, fish, and legumes like beans and lentils are all excellent choices. Protein helps your muscles repair and grow after physical activity, and without enough protein, your muscles can become weak and slow to recover. If you're not a meat eater, don't worry. There are plenty of plant-based protein sources that can give your legs the support they need, like tofu, tempeh, and quinoa. Start thinking of protein as your muscles' best friend. When you nourish your muscles with lean protein, they'll respond by staying strong and resilient. 3. Healthy fats, e.g., avocado, olive oil. Don't fear the fat. Not all fats are bad for you. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados and olive oil, can actually help reduce inflammation in your body and keep your muscles supple and strong. Healthy fats are also great for reducing oxidative stress, which can contribute to muscle breakdown. So, including healthy fats in your diet can protect your muscles from damage while supporting overall health. Try adding avocado to your salad or using olive oil in your cooking. Your muscles and your taste buds will thank you. 4. Whole grains, e.g., oats, quinoa. Whole grains are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that provide long-lasting energy to fuel your legs during physical activity. Oats and quinoa are both excellent sources of carbohydrates, which are your body's primary energy source. Having a steady supply of energy helps you stay active and perform leg-strengthening exercises, making it easier to maintain or improve your leg strength over time. Plus, whole grains are high in B vitamins, which are essential for maintaining healthy muscles and nerves. Part 5. Practical tips for seniors. Now that you know which foods to avoid and what to add to your diet for stronger legs, let's talk about some practical tips to help you take care of your leg strength every single day. Because it's not just about what you eat, it's about how you move, how you rest, and how you take care of your body as a whole. 1. Exercise and movement. If you want to keep your legs strong, you've got to keep moving them. It might sound obvious, but it's so easy to fall into a routine where we sit for long periods of time or don't get enough physical activity. The more you use your legs, the stronger they'll be. And you don't have to be hitting the gym or running marathons to see results. Simple exercises, like walking, leg raises, or even light stretching, can do wonders for maintaining leg strength. Here's the trick. Consistency is key. Try to incorporate some form of movement into your daily routine, whether it's a brisk walk around the block or some basic leg strengthening exercises that you can do right at home. If you're new to exercise, start small and work your way up. Your legs will thank you for it. One of my favorite leg exercises for seniors is seated leg lifts. You can do this from the comfort of a chair. Simply sit tall in a chair, extend one leg out in front of you, hold for a few seconds, and then lower it back down. Repeat with both legs. It's gentle, easy to do, and really helps keep those leg muscles active. 2. Hydration and rest. Don't forget the importance of staying hydrated. Dehydration can cause muscle cramps and fatigue, and that's the last thing you want when you're trying to stay active. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. It's a simple, free way to help your muscles perform at their best. And don't skimp on rest. When we sleep, our muscles recover, and that's when they get stronger. So make sure you're getting enough sleep every night. A rested body is a stronger body, and your legs will feel the difference. If you're finding it hard to sleep, try creating a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation, maybe a warm bath, some light reading, or listening to calming music. Good sleep goes hand in hand with good muscle health. Part 6. Real-life success stories. Now, let's take a moment to get inspired. Sometimes, the best way to motivate yourself is by hearing about others who have successfully improved their leg strength and overall health by making a few simple changes. And trust me, it's possible. Story number 1. Mr. John, age 72. I got my mobility back. Mr. John was struggling with leg strength and had a hard time getting up from a chair without feeling pain or stiffness. He had noticed that over the years, he was becoming more and more reliant on others for simple tasks like walking around his house. But when he made the decision to cut out processed foods and sugary drinks, something amazing happened. After just a few weeks of eating whole foods, cutting back on sugar, and doing simple leg exercises, Mr. John began to feel more energy in his legs. He started walking longer distances without feeling tired, and even his family noticed he was moving with more confidence. He's now back to doing the things he loves, like gardening, and he credits his new, healthier diet and consistent movement for his improved mobility. Story number 2, Mrs. Linda, age 68. Cutting back on salt changed everything. Mrs. Linda had been dealing with swollen legs and poor circulation for years. She didn't realize how much salt she was consuming from processed foods and takeout, and it was affecting her muscles and joints. After learning about the impact of sodium on leg strength, Mrs. Linda decided to make a change. She cut back on salty snacks and started using herbs and spices to flavor her meals instead of salt. Within a few weeks, she noticed less swelling in her legs, and she felt more agile and light on her feet. Mrs. Linda is now able to walk around her neighborhood without feeling like her legs are weighed down by water retention. And she feels so much better overall, with more energy throughout the day. Story number 3. Mr. David, age 65. A small change made a big difference. Mr. David had been drinking soda every day for years, and he noticed that his legs felt heavy and weak. After making the decision to swap sugary drinks for water and herbal teas, he noticed an immediate difference. His energy levels increased, and he no longer had those mid-afternoon crashes that left him feeling drained. He also incorporated a few leg-strengthening exercises into his routine, like walking and stretching, and over time, his legs became stronger and more stable. Mr. David now enjoys his daily walks and is able to move freely and confidently without the discomfort he used to feel in his legs. Part 7. Conclusion. All right, let's take a moment to recap everything we've discussed today. The journey to stronger legs and better mobility is totally within your reach. It's about making simple, yet powerful changes to your diet and lifestyle that can have a profound impact on how your legs feel and how your whole body functions. Key takeaways. Cut out the harmful foods. Processed foods, sugary drinks, high-sodium foods, and alcohol are the big offenders when it comes to leg strength. These foods contribute to inflammation, muscle fatigue, and dehydration, all of which can seriously slow you down. Focus on nutritious alternatives. Swap those unhealthy foods for nutrient-packed options that support your muscles, like leafy greens, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains. These foods provide the energy, vitamins, and minerals your legs need to stay strong and move freely. Exercise is essential. Consistent movement, like walking and doing leg-strengthening exercises, is the key to maintaining and building leg strength. You don't need to be a professional athlete. Just keep moving, even if it's something as simple as walking or stretching. Stay hydrated and rest. Well, don't forget that hydration is crucial for muscle health. Drink water throughout the day to keep those muscles performing at their best. And make sure to get enough sleep to allow your muscles to recover and grow stronger. Take small steps for big results. The great thing about all these changes is that they don't require big, drastic steps. Small adjustments to your food choices, exercise habits, and daily routines can have an enormous impact on how your legs feel and how strong they remain as you age. Final words of encouragement. You've got this. The road to stronger legs isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Even the smallest changes can lead to bigger, lasting improvements. And as you start incorporating these simple but effective tips into your routine, you'll feel the difference in your legs, your energy, and your overall quality of life. So, don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Whether it's swapping out that sugary drink or going for a short walk, each step you take brings you closer to the strength and independence you deserve. Remember, it's never too late to take control of your health and enjoy an active, vibrant life. Part 8. Final thoughts and call to action. Before we wrap up, I just want to say thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you found the information helpful and empowering. But of course, it's not just about watching the video, it's about taking action. You've got the knowledge. Now it's time to put it into practice. Here's what I want you to do. Next, drop a comment. Let me know in the comments. What are the changes you're going to make to improve your leg strength? Have you already noticed a difference in your mobility? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Share this video. If you know someone who could benefit from this information, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a neighbor, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with them and help them take control of their health too. We're all in this together. Subscribe for more. If you found this video useful and want more tips on staying strong, healthy, and active, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I've got plenty of great content coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. Take action. And last but not least, start implementing those changes. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Your legs and your whole body will thank you in the long run. Remember, strength is built one step at a time, and every small effort adds up to big results. Here's to healthier, stronger legs and a more active, fulfilling life. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.